This is Katie Colleen here. Welcome back, Colleen Clan. Or if you're new, then come join the family for this video of a weekend in my life, a behind the scenes with Colleen. So if you're new, let me kind of let you know what you're getting into here. So I have been making cosplay YouTube videos for like the last 2 years. On top of the YouTube stuff, I also work a full-time job as a mechanical engineer. And there's one other layer of complexity to all this, and that is that I have a chronic illness. So I have a degenerative cartilage disorder. I don't have as much energy as an able-bodied person might have, and I'm in a lot of pain sometimes. So let me at least set the scene for this weekend. My goal is to kind of finish up some of this cosplay, at least the base I have going on here. So I am making a Orin cosplay from Final Fantasy X. This cosplay is going to be worn by Papa Colleen Cosplay. My dad, he is going to be the model and I'm doing all of the crafting. So I will catch up with you guys again tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, for the start of this weekend of kind of behind the scenes with Colleen. See you soon. Good morning, friends. It is Saturday at a time 6:05 a.m. So I'm certainly an early blurb. So I'm definitely an early bird. I usually wake up at 5 or 6 a.m. every morning. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm going to feed my pet birds and I'm going to get breakfast going, do some of those morning things, and then I'll be ready to seize the day. It is 6:47, so it's still breakfast time. At this time in the morning, I'm kind of planning out my day. I will touch base with my husband and we'll kind of coordinate like what's going on today. I do like to do the most energy intensive task I have that day at the start because that's when I have the most energy. So for today, that's going to be working on Orin's robe. I suspect that will be the most energy intensive. So I'm going to finish up breakfast and then we can go back into the craft room and we can kind of like knock out some cosplay stuff and we're gonna see what happens. So I'm gonna get started on Orin, and there's something like a little different I'm doing for this build. So I am recording how many hours I'm working on Orin and all the material costs. I'm kind of using it to get a good price structure for if I ever wanted to open commissions in the future. Just to clarify, commissions are not open right now. Please don't flood me with messages or requests right now. I definitely wanted to like at least get a pay structure down for how much time it takes to make a big competition build like Orin would be, and how much the material costs are for a big competition build, just so I can kind of do this legwork in advance, and then should I ever want to open commissions, I at least have a reasonable price structure. This is something that I've been like thinking about for a long time because I was unemployed for some time in 2020. I was one of the COVID layoffs, and during the month that I was unemployed, I couldn't open commissions. I had no idea what to charge. I didn't even know how long it took me to make a cosplay or anything like that, so there's no way I could create a pricing structure. Like I didn't even know how many hours it took me. So you've seen how far I am on Orin. I've made the robe and I've made one of the belts, and so far I have put in over 10 hours. And the material cost is well over $100 at this point. So it is 7:10 a.m. and then I will also clock out when I take a break. So I'm gonna get started on Orin and I'm going to be filming stuff for the tutorial. So I guess you'll also get a little bit of a sneak peek of kind of the footage that I'm gonna be using in that tutorial. Okay, so it is 8:13 now. We're still pretty early in the morning and I'm taking a little break to like hydrate. So the more I look at the reference picture and the more I look at the belt loops, the more I realize I'm gonna have to make 24. That's a lot of belt loops to make. I'm gonna take a little break, recharge, and then we're gonna jump back in this and make 24 little fabric belt loops. That's what we're gonna do today, guys. This is how I'm spending my Saturday. It is now about 9:40. So I've not finished all the belt loops. I have this many done and this many left to do. I'm going to go on a walk with my husband. We do try and go on a walk at least once every weekend, get outside, get a little fresh air. I'm going to have a little break from sewing belt loops. And then I think we're gonna go to the grocery store and like buy groceries, because as much as I'd love to just do cosplay all day, I still have to do things like normal people do, like cooking and eating and... Okay, we are all loaded up. Walter is here in the car and we're going for a walk. I have many hair clips in my hair. I don't really go places, so even if we go out for a walk, I gotta, you know, put as many hair clips in there as I can.
You're recording.
You're recording?
Yeah.
Ready to go for a walk?
I guess so. Zoom!
We can actually go for a walk now.
Yeah.
Babe, don't you want to go for a walk? Babe.
Colleen Cosplay. Extra close up.
It is now 11:51. So at this point of the day, I really just kind of like take a little break and take it easy. After our walk, I do try and push myself in the wheelchair for as much as I can, just so I can like build up that strength and get stronger, but that also is like leading to more fatigue. So I have more fatigue. I'm gonna have probably an hour or two of downtime here where I'm just kind of like gaining back my energy. During this time, I might also do like a low energy task. So if I have any videos to edit, I will edit it during this time of the day. And then usually after I've had some time to rest, I'll be ready to get back into cosplay if I want to. So it is now 1:45. I spent some time just kind of talking to my husband. We watched some YouTube, drank some tea, just some really chill downtime and just spending some quality time with my husband. So now we're coming back and we're going to clock in again, and I'm going to kind of work on these belt loops and we'll see how far I get before I'm gonna start cooking dinner. It is about 4:30 now. I put a good 2 hours more into Orin, so the sleeve is looking good. I put all the rivets in, I put all the belt loops in on both sides. Yeah, I've made a lot of progress, and this is actually pretty much everything I can do tonight because I need to go buy more rivets. I only had a pack of 24 and I actually am using 48 rivets just on the sleeves for this project. So I'm a little bit held up and it's probably about time for me to like make dinner and actually like, you know, wind down for the night. It is 6:30 in the morning on Sunday. And then it is Sunday morning, so that means upload day. I do not have anything to upload to YouTube this morning. I would still like to post something to Instagram. I like to post at least once a week so people know I exist, I guess. Okay, so I am fed. My birds are fed. I'm clean and the laundry's folded. That's a good start to the day. Those are all good things. So now I'm sitting at the table and I am working on the Instagram post that I'm gonna do today. So basically I just go to one of my self photo shoots. So this is just a recording and I just kind of, you know, go frame by frame through the recording and I pick out a screenshot that I think looks good, you know? What do I think is worthy of being on my Instagram? We're about to find out. So say I want this picture, I'm gonna put it in paint.net. I'm gonna clean up like my acne. And I actually only posted one post from this entire photo shoot that I did. That's this one right here. So I just wanna make sure I'm not like, you know, the pictures look fairly different from what I've already posted. So that is good. I do long form captions pretty much entirely on my Instagram posts. I used to do more of just like, here's my Lucy cosplay, like, and then hashtags, but I just didn't enjoy it as much. I really enjoy like the more long, in-depth, like personal captions. So today I think the post is gonna be about like improving. I really felt like I just kind of messed around and didn't actually get better at sewing last year. But after working on Orin, I feel like I've definitely made a lot of improvements. I already feel like my sewing skills are so much better than they were a year ago. So I just kind of wanted to talk about like improving and getting practice and how you're getting better even though it may not seem like it, even though you feel like you're doing nothing, you're still getting better. Okay, it is now 8:20. I feel like I spent forever just writing and rewriting that Instagram caption. Next, I think I want to do a little bit of planning for some future videos. So I would like to do a small business unboxing. I'd like it to be for Valentine's Day, but I think it's already too late. So I really want to get the ball rolling on that now so that I can make orders today so that a month from now I can do an unboxing video. I've already consulted with my husband. We are gonna try and go on another walk today when I go to pick up the rivets, and it probably won't be until like noon or later that I can actually get back and start working on Orin. I think there's still a good chance I could finish the robe today. Got the goods. Okay, so it's 11:50, so about noon as I predicted. So I got the rivets. I got another 24 rivets, so I can rivet that side. Installing rivets is kind of a long and tedious process, which doesn't take a whole lot of effort, but does take some time. So I think I'm just gonna put on a movie and watch it while I install all 24 of these rivets. The robe is complete, finally. So I spent nearly 7 hours sewing on this robe this weekend. So I think I'm going to end the vlog around here. Honestly, I am exhausted. I'm going to eat dinner. I'm going to probably watch YouTube or something, and I'm gonna go to bed. That's what a weekend in my life is. Everybody has these like strange ideas about what my life is like. You know, people who have watched my channel for a while. I've had people think that it's horrible because I'm disabled and like it's so inspirational that you can even live with your disability. And then I also get people who are like, so glamorous. I bet you just get to like, you know, have fun and cosplay all day and that's what you do on the weekends. And I'd say neither of those are correct. I think after watching this video and kind of experiencing this weekend with me, you might agree that my life is really just kind of boring, average. Let me know where your assumptions fall on the scale of you're such an inspiration for existing with a disability and you're so glamorous, you must be a professional cosplayer. So let me know where you felt I fall on that scale. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!